Peace guys, welcome to the channel. For my Monster Hunter guys, this is probably y'all's first time seeing me, so what's up? But no, I used to do camera all the time, specifically on these videos. But speaking of Monster Hunter, speedruns aren't going anywhere. I'll just they just don't come that often because I have to put in a lot of time into it, and RNG grinding, all that kind of stuff. So they're not going anywhere. But in the meantime, I'll be doing Pokemon like I used to do. For my Pokemon guys, I am back, and I'm back with a different plan. And when I say that, I mean rather than do educational like I was doing, I decided to dedicate this to me mastering competitive Pokemon, specifically VGC, but I will branch into other formats just to show that the things that I'm learning can be applied to all formats, or a majority of formats rather, because some are just out there. But yeah, I decided that because if I haven't really made any noteworthy achievements, I don't think I can really educate what I already know well enough because I have not mastered it. And saying that means if I don't have that deep understanding of what a master would have behind their craft, then for me to try to put my spin on it and teach it the way that I would like to help others with, then it's just not going to really happen, or there's just not really going to be much avenues, because I have yet to grow myself to be able to do something like that. So that's kind of why I'm making the change. But I'm still going to be sharing the same things with you guys as before, like what I'm doing to help me improve. So as I'm improving, you guys can improve too, but more so my focus again is just going to be on me mastering it, and then we'll go from there. Perhaps we even compete in IRL tournaments, who knows. But today this video is just going to be me getting back into the groove of things. I just started playing again recently, specifically in the latest format, Regulation G. It isn't out yet, but it's very fun. Restricted, which is one of my favorite, so I've definitely been on that. But just going to be getting used to things, recording, trying to give out my thought process at the same time, and just seeing where I'm at currently, and then see what needs to be worked on. So with those things said guys, I hope you enjoy, and now let's find a battle. So really what I like to do is see what my opponent can't guard well against, like what Pokemon that I have that they have a really hard time of dealing with. Like for instance, if they are not careful, I can just win the game outright with it. And right now I'm noticing my Zacian here is capable of that. They do have a switch in or two, but they don't really guard well against Zacian. So what I need to make sure is that my speed tier, so I'll have to probably get Tailwind up here, or try to get it up rather. I need to make sure that if this is in, this Iron Tusk, is it called Iron Tusk? Iron Treads isn't under Tailwind when my Zacian is in, or I at least have something else that can pressure it without too much worry, like my Rillaboom. So with that said, I'll end up I do have Focus Sash on Chimpao. That's actually very beneficial to begin with. The only thing that can KO this is Urshifu, which I can bring Fake Out. Yeah, this is actually okay. Ice and Grass go really good here. I also bring my Zacian. And for my final Pokemon, I was thinking about bringing Pelipper for Tailwind earlier, but in hindsight, it's not bad. I do want extra insurance against this Raging Bolt, because that does have the potential to deal with us pretty well, because I only have one electric resist. I just realized that. I want to bring Flutter Mane instead. I might need to do a little bit more with this team. I don't like having one electric resist for a balanced team. So this is the main thing getting in the way of my Zacian, as I mentioned earlier. If he wants to get up Tailwind, that's fine. I really can't stop it, provided this has Covert Cloak, so I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to go straight for damage onto the Iron Treads. Actually, I'm not even going to Fake Out. I'm going to... well, I can Fake Out the Treads. I'd rather just KO it. And I don't want to get encored into fake out either, so let's just attack the treads. Steel roller, okay. So that's a go on treads. Now it's Urshifu Dark, okay, good to know. So my Zacian does pretty well against Urshifu Dark. But now the Whimsicott does need to go, that way it's not just being annoying with like Encore and stuff. But I'm probably going to switch out Chien-Pao, that way my Rillaboom doesn't take so much here. And I'm going to just Wood Hammer the Urshifu to put it in range of any attack I go for afterwards. So I could protect no, I can't, because my Rillaboom's going to take too much. Because Chien-Pao like lowers all of our defenses. Yeah, that looks like Banded. Doing 60 to a Rillaboom. So if they're actually banded, then they can't do anything about this. They have no switch-ins to Behemoth Blade. This is what I was mentioning earlier. Like, they have really nothing to switch into other than the Raging Bolt. But I'd still rather go for Behemoth Blade. It's just better all around. Because I can always just switch it up, or if I need to. I'll just break the potential Focus Sash on the Whimsicott. Just hit the Urshifu. Drain Punch. Okay, that wasn't... You're doing 60? What were you, Black Glasses? Okay. Alright, this is the final turn. I can just... What can he bring in now that can make it difficult for me to KO Whimsicott next turn, because I don't want them getting up another Tailwind. The only thing would be the Rayquaza. Rayquaza can't KO Zacian, that's a fact, but they have a Amoonguss, so it doesn't matter. But I went Flutter Mane because it covered for the Raging Bolt. And if depending on the Rayquaza set, it could only like really get rid of one, so I think this was a better Pokemon to come out. Now I'm just going to double attack honestly into the Whimsicott, because if they did Rage Powder, I'm pretty sure I would KO an Amoonguss with this combination. But my Zacian's asleep, it doesn't matter because Amoonguss just isn't an offensive threat at all. So that's my first win. But I definitely could have played better. Again, this is me adapting to recording and actually battling at the same time, so I'm not going to be too harsh on myself. But I definitely... I'm okay with the lead that I did in the first play. However, I think I could I'm okay with that play too, because I was covering for the Urshifu. And then I realized, oh wait, that's not banded, that's just Black Glasses damage. So I don't think I really played this one poorly. If I was to play this again though, I probably still wouldn't bring Pelipper or Arcanine. Yeah, I'm fine with I believe I'm fine with the 4 that I'd originally brought. I don't think I would have changed anything. Alright, let's catch another one. There's another game where I would want to bring Pelipper, but it's really not that great because they can just airlock it with the Rayquaza. But it would just be to control the weather, but at the same time they have nothing benefiting from Sandstorm. So let's assess what my opponent cannot handle well against. Well, not only the Zacian, like last game, they have no switch-ins for Behemoth Blade. Unless this is an Urshifu Water, but that's really still not... It's not really a consistent, you know, counter. But the Flutter Mane too, like they have no switch-ins for Fairy. So I'm definitely bringing these two again. It's just how I want to start this off. And what I need to be mindful of that they have. The team definitely does not guard too well against Rock. So actually having Pelipper for wide guard would be nice, but I don't really believe it's necessary. Like, I think it's a little bit overkill because Zacian and Rillaboom, and even my own Arcanine, even though it would take quite a bit, they can still muscle it, I believe, decently well. I don't want them getting up Trick Room though, which I do see the potential for Trick Room in these two. So I'm actually going to do... I want to go with the same lead. Flutter Mane in the back. I kind of want Arcanine, but nah, I'm gonna go with it. That's what happens when they put the timer on me. I can't like actually sit here and take full advantage of it. So Clefable doesn't do Trick Room stuff. It's more so the Reuniclus in the back. So what I'm probably going to do is... Well, what I'm doing right now with having these two on the field, I'm pressuring Dragonite to Terra, number one, and Clefable to just follow me, but Dragonite cannot one-shot Zacian, even with my Chimpao on the field, which is nice. If it wants to E-Speed and lock into that, I have Flutter Mane in the back and Arcanine, so this is honestly a very good scenario for me. I am going to just double the Dragonite because I would like to just remove it outright. I am expecting a Follow Me as they just did. Probably Stomping Tantrum coming out. Dragon Dance, okay. So based off of the Icicle Crash, I know they're multi-scale, so I can actually intimidate them, which is nice. They're probably Terra, well, they just Terra Normal. They're probably E-Speed because they're Terra Normal. There's really no reason to run Terra Normal without E-Speed. My Chimpao is still in a good position, unless he gets double E-Speeded here, which I'm not about to let happen, because I can just safely go Arcanine. And Rayquaza really doesn't pressure Zacian at all, unless they run Overheat, but I don't think that's a 2-hit KO. So I'll just intimidate them and remove the Dragonite. Yeah, that doesn't do too much. Goodbye. Earthquake, okay. Okay, that's Choice Bandit. I know that's Choice Bandit because it's doing 50 to my Zacian, and I have it intimidated right now, and that's not Stab. So knowing that you're locked into that, I can pretty safely Icicle Crash into it, but if I miss, it's very detrimental, so I probably like Sucker Punch. Let me think before I do that. I'm thinking about what his last Pokemon could be. Like if it's that or Shifu. I'd rather have Flutter Mane in. Yeah. I'm glad I did that, because if I went Chimpao, I'd be in a bond right now. They can't Terra because they've already Terra, so what this means is that this Urshifu is just straight up dead. Unless it's Focus Sash. If it's Focus Sash, then my play here is to double into this Urshifu here. Because even if he protects, I still have, I'm going to Terra here, that way Earthquake can't KO me. And then I can just handle him the next turn. No, I don't think that's the play. No, that's not the play, because he'll put my Flutter Mane in Aqua Jet range, and I don't like that. And I wouldn't have broken the Focus Sash if he does protect. So I'm actually just going to take the safe KO here and go after the Rayquaza. And he does protect, actually. I'm surprised that 1-hit KOs Rayquaza. Jeez. But yeah, that's why I like weighing. You gotta, like, the one good thing that sets many players apart is being able to like weigh many different scenarios, but not overthinking them, like reasonable scenarios that could like potentially lose me the game. Because if I went Chimpao there, I could have potentially lost the game if this was a Scarfed or Shifu, because one, I couldn't switch. Two, I'm not KOing it with what I have on the field, so it can pretty much remove my Zacian, probably even with a Terra, because even if I Terra Ward it, because Chimpao's on the field giving it a boost. So like, yeah. And then my Chimpao I would have had to, like, you know, take the chance of hitting Icicle Crash, and if I miss Icicle Crash, this game could have just been over, potentially. Because Flutter Mane did still one-shot this, but then he would just target my Flutter Mane, and then my Chien-Pao wouldn't KO the Urshifu because I don't have Terra. I don't have Terra available. So yeah, I want to catch one more. I'm not going to go too crazy today with the battles. So I really like Flutter Mane for speed control because they don't have speed control for what I'm getting right now, other than just probably a Scarf somewhere. So my Flutter Mane is really nice, and they also don't guard against Fairy at all. Nor do they really guard against Ice. Terra Electric Chien-Pao is actually pretty dangerous for them. I'm running out of time. Play the safe lead and go with this. I couldn't really explain it because I really wanted to make sure I picked the right stuff this time. But I'll try to explain it at the end of the game and as the game goes on. So this Archaludon is definitely going to be fodder for my Zacian. So I'm not going to focus too much on getting rid of it now, but I definitely want to... Do I want to knock off its item? I do have Sacred Sword, so the defense boost won't matter too much. I want to see what kind of Archaludon it is. I definitely want to know. That way I can plan better. Not going to bother going for Fake Out. Flash Cannon, okay. Flash Cannon probably... Well, that really doesn't tell me much. I could just switch. But like I mentioned earlier, my Zacian is pretty important. And I'll lose my speed boost here, which isn't good. But if I stay in, I'm not going to really get anything out of this. I'm not doing much damage to both. But I do still think Flutter Mane is more valuable than Zacian in this matchup. I'm actually going to high horsepower this Archaludon. It should do about 50, roughly. I did wait, that was a crit, that's why. So, probably like, actually that's 1.5. That's about 40-ish, a little bit more than 40. That it would have done without the crit. I don't know if Behemoth Blade one-shots Landers. I doubt it. Probably comes close. I can Terra. Is that necessary? Because I'm already pretty weak to Rillaboom right now. I want to just protect Zacian right now and just give up my my Rillaboom. I did that because I did not want to take the chance of not KOing this. My Rillaboom wasn't really going to guard against much after taking that as much damage as it already did, so I just need to get something else on the field that can do damage, because at this point in the game, I really don't have much defensive prowess. It's more so just I just have to overwhelm them with offense at this point. I want to go Chien-Pao, but if I miss Icicle Crash, it's so bad. Or if they just Terra on me. Like, I would hate if they just Terra Fairy'd on me. And I don't want to, like, make them think that they need to Terra. Because not every Zacian runs Sacred Sword. They haven't protected those. Oh, he's Rocky Helmet. I was about to say, I thought he would have been AV, but okay. I shouldn't Icy Wind either, because if I miss, I just lose. I just want like the extra damage, but no. It's actually really good because now Grassy Terrain ends next turn, so I can actually double protect to get rid of the priority that they have. Let's see, Water Spout. This was Rocky Helmet. This is probably AV, so It's either Scarfed or Shifu or I guess Specs. But like this team has no speed control. Like I gotta know what the Scarfer is. All I can do right now is hope my Fluttermane lives this this water spout if this is Scarfed, and Icy Wind plus Beam Blade is enough to KO this Rillaboom. Because by doing this, if it's Scarfed, it won't be faster than me anymore. Damn, I have a hard time KOing this if I Terra right now. I don't have a choice. Yeah, I don't have a choice. It is Scarfed. That's a good play that they made, because now I can't, now my exhaustions can potentially get Grassy Glotted. Yeah, that's a good play that they made. Damn. I can try to recover my health, but I don't think that's going to help me. Yeah, he has Grassy Glide. And Moonblast is not KOing Kyogre. Not even close. Just gotta pray that we live. Yeah, I'm asking for too much. 30%. Wait, hold on. I think I can still win. Hold on. He's locked in the water spout, and I just protect this turn. Rain ends, so it doesn't do as much. But he is getting health back from the freaking the grassy terrain. But I don't think that's enough to KO me. Okay, we connect. That's prerequisite number 1. Okay, he did 69. Now I just sucker punch and win, huh? Oh, wait, I can't. Whoa, hold on now. Let me not sleep on Chimpao. Sorry if that was too loud in the mic, but man, got a little passionate right there. All right, so we went flawless, I think. So that's nice. Oh boy, I was not expecting that. Chimpao the GOAT, doing 30% even after that thing Terra. That was nice. That was really nice. But as the game went on, I was really having to like slow down, because I think I could have led this much better. I don't think it had to come this close. However, I just had to like really think about what would happen if I did like certain things as the game went on, and that kind of like helped me see my path to victory. It came really close, but I did what I had to do. I thought I lost when I only had Chimpao, but then I realized like this thing's locked in the water spout, and then I saw like, okay, I see the path to victory now for sure. But dude, this thing here, Chimpao, 30% to Kyogre, and that was a resisted attack. Like, dude's the GOAT for sure. I don't think water spout would have KO'd me anyways, but that was just hype. That's all I can say. So guys, that's going to be it for the live today. And as I said in the intro, we're going to be taking this new approach, and I do have high hopes for this, because it seems more realistic to me than what I was doing before, and I feel much more confident in being able to deliver with this. So we'll just have to see, but definitely great things to come. But until next time, you guys take care. Peace.